It shows how having a good reputation is really helpful in life.
I thank you for the opportunity to appear before this subcommittee. I would like to start by apologizing for the acts that have brought us here. The nation has a right to expect its rules and laws to be obeyed. But I also have asked every Solomon employee to be his or her own compliance officer. After they first obey all rules, I then want employees to ask themselves whether they are willing to have any contemplated act appear the next day on the front page of their local paper, to be read by their spouses, children, and friends. If they follow this test, they need not fear my other message to them. Lose money for the firm, and I will be understanding. Lose a shred of reputation for the firm, and I will be ruthless.
Part of risk management is understanding exactly how the external environment is changing. If you actually look at what really can bring companies down, it's the fact that they do not give adequate weight to looking at the future.
What happens if what you make today, make money out of today, from an asset, becomes an asset which has no intrinsic value in the future because it's for free? How are you going to make money in the future in that environment? Imagine a world where there's no more tax consultants. You can go into like a Google tax advisor, type in all of your circumstances, and back comes an answer. Where is it? Where are the tax consultants in the world then? Where are the lawyers in the world? Because if you think about it, these are services based on an accumulation of information and synthesizing them through various algorithms. Sounds like something that could be disrupted quite easily.
Now these companies, what's the point here? They felt safe about their business. Means that they never felt that they were getting any threat except from competitors who looked like them. The most unexpected risk comes from competitors you don't know, from an industry you don't know. Largely, Uber did not come from the taxi industry. They did not improve the taxi model as it stood. Totally different industry. In fact, it came from nothing. To be honest, Airbnb came from nothing. So the trick is, this is one of the best things you can do. And when I call it trend analysis, is what is happening out there?
What is it that makes some organizations effective and other organizations ineffective? What is it that makes some organizations honest and ethical, and what is it that makes some organizations really just a den of iniquity? You've got to deepen your understanding of what's really going on. So I contend that the biggest risk in any of your organizations is the culture of the organization through leadership and people, and inability to hold people accountable, and unwillingness to hold people accountable, mistrust between people, and none of these things happen without interventions in your organizations.
So decision making is often flimsy. It's based on the information that you have at hand. And if you don't have quality information that you're feeding into your management teams, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle to make proper decisions. Your management teams might even say, well, you know what, our risk management process is failing because it's not stopping these events from happening. So just keep that in mind all the time. You want to support proactive and informed decision making. We've had incidents happen, and then the board would ask, did anyone in the company know about this? And then you would go back into reports that were submitted, and they realized that we did know about it, but no one did anything about it. And that changed the culture very quickly because management were held accountable. And all of a sudden they had to start listening to what risk management was telling them. Because essentially, understanding your context is about changing your mindset. Interdependency and interconnections is a very important theme, because we might be able to manage one disruption, We might be able to manage a specific risk in whatever area of our business. But the question is, can we actually manage multiple impacts at the same time?
Just to illustrate to you what happens to a country when they get downgraded to top. Here is Brazil, okay, and blue. Now you often hear people say, yeah, but even if we do get downgraded, the rand has fallen by so much, it's already in the price, it's already discounted in the value of the rand. Not true at all. Brazil, like everybody else, was depreciating. Can you see that? There is where it got downgraded. Yes, it did pull back, but can you see that it's come nowhere near to where it was prior to being downgraded? So if we get downgraded by 2 of them by December, that means 620 billion rand has to leave almost automatically.
Do we leave out risk management? I think you're taking a big chance then. So what you need to do, it needs to be one of your first ports of call, because your risk manager is really needed in the organization.